Holdings as we talk about our plans for Media City Phase 2. Obviously we have classrooms around us, so I shan't be speaking too loudly, but I hope that you can all hear me today. I'm sure that you may have already seen the press release, but today we are bringing forward here at Media City UK a Reserved Matters application for Phase 2 of our development here in Salford. It's going to deal with the parts of the scheme that we didn't sort out when we did the original application in 2006. First of all, the impact of Media City so far. Not only Salford, but the whole of Greater Manchester and the North West have benefited so much from what we've been able to do here at Media City. The move of a significant amount of the BBC's activities here have contributed quite enormously to growth in the area, with an economic impact of something like £277 million in gross value added. In 2014, 2015, although to appear at once, we're going to take some time to do it, and that's what we've done, and that's what we're going to continue to do starting today. The first phase saw the former docks revitalised and transformed, and as you will all know very well, we've seen the creation of media facilities here, and offices, and studios, and of course the academic powerhouse that we sit in today. Now Phase 2, our developments there, are our next step, because what we want to do is we want to create a community here. It's not just about studios, it's not just about offices, it's not just about media, it's about life. And so we want to have the perfect balance of business, leisure, and residential uses. And so what's next? That's what you're all here to hear, of course. Well, Phase 2 will have new residential, commercial and leisure developments. We designed those developments to sit alongside the existing buildings, and there will be new public space as well in between them to link them together and really make this feel like a community. There are 9 plots that will be developed in total. We will be submitting our Reserved Matters application to Salford Council next spring. We'll be developing those plots in phases, but we hope that the first building work here will start later this year. We'll enhance their setting, complete with open spaces and greenery to make this feel like a true community. So we'll be employing around 500 people in the construction. We'll be building 10 new buildings overall. Work, we hope, on the first of those buildings will start, as I've already said, later this year. We hope to finish the entire project by around 2025. I'll stress again that it's going to be a mixed-use development. There are going to be residential apartments, yes, but there's also going to be leisure facilities and also working facilities. We still hope names for the development. So right now, 2017, we've got 10 buildings here in Media City UK, employing around 2,500 people. We hope that by 2026, there will be 20 buildings here in Media City, and they'll employ something like 4,000 people between them. I've mentioned the figure already, I think, of £277 million in gross value added for this development brought to the economy in 2014. Right structure for the development, but we have pledged to Salford Council that we will include some affordable housing. More questions, please? Yes?
You said during the briefing that you were going to create more leisure facilities. What kind of facilities are you planning to make?
Well, I'm pleased you asked me that. We are planning to open a new Selfridges store here and a new Harvey Nichols store here. Amazing names in the centre of Manchester, of course, and we know that by adding them here, it will truly help to make this a destination and, again, a real community. We're also planning as well to build a cinema here. We're still in talks with operators on that.
How are you going to instill a sense of community if you having residential places, but all you'll be instilling is Selfridges and shops? Will there be community centres or anywhere that the people can actually congregate?
Yeah, we will be including plenty of green space within the development, because we are aware that a development like this needs to be more than just blocks. We will be installing green space between the new buildings and indeed linking to current buildings here. We're still in talks with the council about community centres, but I would say that we're very keen to create green space and make this feel like a true community and not just a collection of blocks. In terms of people to occupy our office and studio space, we've already signed deals with Sky News, with the Financial Times and BuzzFeed to open Northern English bases, and that's really great news as a place to be. This will of course provide employment opportunities for people as well as leisure opportunities.
In terms of the community you've got so far, it's mostly students and employees of the media basis. How are you planning on making it a wider community in terms of families and for the less wealthy people?
As well, we're very keen to ensure when we build our new residential developments as part of our new buildings here that we have a broad mix of people. So you are correct that we need to have more families here, so we will make sure that we have more than just one bedroom flats, and we'll also have 2 and 3 bedroom flats as well. We will also intend to ensure that we have a substantial affordable housing provision as well within the development to make sure that we can cater for all needs. And we also, of course, will have lots of green space and
TV stuff that you can use.
yes, they are. Our intention is to ensure that at least 50